Professor Gill Drennan, the head of the School of Geosciences. And again, welcome to this event. The School of Geosciences is one of the oldest entities within the university. It was established as long ago as 1904, and it is the first ever geology department that served the original School of Mines in Kimberley, just when we had the first diamond rush. And once that rush was over and gold was discovered in Gauteng and Limpopo, the School of Mines and the Department of Geology moved to Johannesburg, forming the basis of what was to become Wits University. So really, we were there at the birth of the university. Since then, the department has continued to play a leading role in training professionals that contribute directly to the economy of the country in as environmentally friendly a manner as possible. And we have grown in the past 116 years to become the multidisciplinary international School of Geosciences. The School of Geosciences is committed to providing all students and staff with a distinctly and intellectually challenging and rewarding education and research experience. And we do this, as we do this, we continue to build on our established record of multidisciplinary research, and we use this research to inform our teaching. Devised based on the findings of our cutting-edge research and our multinational collaborations. This gives our students the edge. This gives us our students the edge when applying for jobs. It makes our students preferred over other students, and that is something really important to consider. We are committed to transformation, and right now more than 50% of our students are in fact females. And I am proud to be the very first female head of school in the 116 years of our existence. So what makes us unique? I'm going to give you 11 things just to think along briefly. The first, of course, is that we are the oldest department of geology in the country, and we have a very strong and excellent work and track record with the most number of graduates in the country, and many of our graduates have gone on to sit on important boards, to head up important mining and exploration companies, and to work at, and head up many of our government agencies, such as the Council for Geosciences, as an example. Others have taken up lectureships in other universities around the country, and many of our graduates have started their very own private consultancy companies. The second important thing is that we've maintained a Tier 1 ranking for our teaching entity, as a teaching entity, and that we are ranked based on criteria that the Minerals Education Trust Fund have established. And we, from the inception, have been one of the top universities, and we have remained a Tier 1 ranking teaching institution. Thirdly, we're in the top 150 universities around the world. This is a global ranking. The QS ranking is a global ranking, and we fall within the top 150 of these universities. Our fourth important thing is we are a host to the Department of Science and Technology and the National Research Foundation's Chair of Exploration, Earthquake, and Mining Seismicity. Now, with all the activity, all the seismic activity that's happened in the past week, this is a real exciting time to be involved in that Center of Excellence. We also co-host the Center of Excellence in Integrated Mineral and Energy Resource Analysis. We call that CHIMERA. We are linked to the DST and NRF Center of Excellence in Paleosciences, and I'm sure that Marion Bamford, the head of ESI, will speak to you about that in a few minutes. Our seventh important aspect is that we have a very wide African footprint through CAMERA and through our association with WAXI, which stands for the West African Exploration Initiative, and of course also through our Africa Array program, which is a geophysics capacity development program in Africa. And eighth, our researchers participate in very high-profile international blue sky and applied research projects, such as the International Continental Scientific Drilling Program, or the ICPD program, which is a multinational program to further and to fund geosciences in the field of continental scientific drilling. And this is important because it's a critical tool for us to understand the Earth's processes and internal structure, and it provides direct insight into the Earth's processes, and critically, it allows us to test our geological models. We also have the Deep Seismic program, our Deep Seismicity program, that investigates earthquakes deep down in our gold mines. And we have partnerships with our Japanese collaborators in Japan. They too are very interested in deep earthquakes, but that's because they have to protect themselves from tsunamis. Number 9, we are the first institution globally to be awarded remote access to the secondary iron mass spectrometer, which is housed at the GFZ institution in Potsdam in Germany. Our core focus is on our relevance in service to the nation and to the continent's needs. And then finally, our 11th important thing to note is that we are the only training facility to offer postgraduate degrees in geophysics and in paleontology.